Nigga, Helen Keller, that's some bullshit. Straight propaganda. Helen Keller's not real. Don't buy it. Bullshit. Women's suffrage movement. They took a random white lady and said she couldn't, nigga, she couldn't talk, she couldn't see, she couldn't hear.
You're everything I know that makes me believe I'm not alone. Oh, this thing's on. Espresso Podcast Shot 369. I'm your girlfriend, Benny, who's had so much coffee, his arms are cramping. Upcoming stand-up comedy shows, Nashville, Tennessee, June 13th and 14th, and then Baltimore, September 25th. Get all your tickies. BennyPolizzi.com. Bring the crew. Nashville's about to be crazy. I can't wait to go. Hey, watch me on F-Boy Island and Lovers and Liars on the CW app. Don't know if I ever told you guys that or not. And tell your homies to join the Patreon. Just $5 for an extra Espresso episode. And a live stream at the end of every week. What do you guys talk about on the live stream? It doesn't even make sense. Like, what do you guys even do on there? Do you talk about how Kesha changed the music industry forever? Maybe we do. I don't know. You got to find out. $5 a month. That's it. And get all your merch at benedictmerch.com. Feeling glonky tees, hoodies, hats. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Who's buying this? Hoodies. We got Tiss Whore hats, cringe, I suck on toes. Sorry, I'm nervous. Everything. The Benedict pump cover. All at benedictmerch.com. Hey, can we get to the question? When did he actually start the podcast? Can we get to the question? Espresso question of the week. What's the propaganda you're not falling for? There's a million. Matcha? I don't want it. Zit stickers? I don't need them. Just let me walk around with gaping holes on my face. Zit stickers. Hey, zit stickers, guess what? I don't need to draw more attention to it. What's the propaganda you're not falling for? Guys in relationships deciding on where to eat. I'm not falling for it. Girly pops, I'm not doing it. We don't care where to go. We don't care where we eat. We just want to make you happy. So you pick and we just drive and pay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We just want to have a good time. And we're dogs. We'll eat anything. What restaurant you pick, there's never been a guy that's been like, I don't want to go there. Let's just go. Dude, it doesn't matter where we eat. I'll find something I like. And if I don't like it, I'm going to eat it anyway. What's the propaganda you're not falling for? Can we talk?
Nigga, Helen Keller, that's some bullshit. Straight propaganda. Helen Keller's not real. Don't buy it. Bullshit. Women's suffrage movement. They took a random white lady and said she couldn't, nigga, she couldn't talk, she couldn't see, she couldn't hear. Nigga, look up some Helen Keller quotes and tell me she said that shit. That's some bullshit.
How's she going to say anything if she doesn't know anything, if she can't see anything? Is it fake? How long did Helen Keller live? I got to see this. Helen Keller flew a plane? That's a first Google search? How? Helen Keller lived for 87 years? Are we sure about this? Station know about this? How many things did Helen Keller do blind and deaf? I can barely even roll out of bed. Helen Keller's flying planes, writing poems. Are we sure? She's kind of fine, too. How's her skin look so great? Dude, every Helen Keller picture I'm looking at right now, I'm kind of scared. I just got kind of scared. I think everything's kind of fake. Are you like a conspiracy theorist now? Ashley! I mean, everything is kind of fake. Helen Keller? We put scam alert on Helen Keller on this pod? I'm down. Let's keep going.
Hi, Benedict. The main propaganda that I'm not falling for is the pain relief patches by any brand, because acetaminophen is typically only effective when absorbed orally and can't be effectively absorbed through the skin.
Thank you.
I think that it is a scam, and I think you should shed some light on it.
I don't really think any like topical solution ever does anything. Unless you have like an itch or a rash on your skin and you put a topical solution on there. But if you have like a muscle thing and you put a little cream on it, what's it doing? Those icy hot back patches, those double XL ones Shaq wears, man, I just want to try it. I've never used icy hot before. I can't imagine it does anything but make your skin tingle. I'm all about, if you're gonna fix something, you've got to get surgery, or else it's just a temporary thing. Like especially all those Hims ads, pills for your hair, pills for your erectile dysfunction, pills for your skin, pills for it's all trash. Pills to make you dude, the pills to make you focus and the pills to make like dudes have more testosterone. No way. How are we able to sell those? I think Adderall has run its course, dude. I think Adderall is going to be the new weed where people are like, nah, dude, just don't. I think Adderall is bad. Yeah, I've taken it. Yeah, I felt like the president of the United States when I took it. So? But it was like after I took it where I was like, I have no thoughts or feelings. And then I never took it again. Because I was like, I'm sad and I can't feel anything. Can't be good. Can't be good. Maybe the first time you take it, it does a little something because your body's not used to it. But after that, just kind of nothing. Just kind of bad. I think I was up for 4 days the first time I took Adderall. In college, up for 4 days. No idea what I was saying. Best 4 days of my life? Maybe. It was kind of like that pill in that movie. Invincible? I don't know what it's called. Icy hot back patch. I've never seen anyone use them. Commercials are everywhere. Never seen anyone actually use it, though. What's the scam? What's the propaganda you're not falling for?
So the propaganda I'm not falling for is that Monopoly is actually a fun game.
Oh, my God. Can we just shine a little light on every game we've ever played? Are they actually fun? Monopoly. I don't think I've ever even played it. I think I started playing it at my grandma's house one time. Who has that much time? I'd rather watch a movie. Monopoly? There's too many rules. What does it all mean? I feel like I'd have to take like a semester of college on Monopoly to actually play the game the right way. And to find like how many other people do you need? Fake money? There's just it's too much, man. And people are playing that as kids? Count me out, dude. Hey, talk about the most overwhelming thing in the world. The most overwhelming thing in the world. What's your fantasy? Going up to a game of Monopoly when the people are starting to feel fatigue. It's 2 a.m. I've never seen anybody play it. All the talk. Icy hot back patch. Monopoly. Who's doing it really, though? Now the Monopoly McDonald's game, I can kind of get down with that. Do they still do it? Maybe. Peeling those little stickers off on the front of a fry box. Oh. Has anybody ever won though? Yo, Monopoly, let me see some results. I just want to go up to a full Monopoly game, 4 people playing, and flip the whole entire board over and walk away. You know what they would do? Cheer.
I'm not falling for the propaganda of sports betting. That shit seems too risky, man. I've seen too many people get burned. Yeah, people make it big and hit big, but when do you stop? That's the main question. I don't even trust myself to make a gamble on what I want for dinner.
Attaboy.
And if I'm going to blow $100, I'd rather it be on a bullshit DoorDash order on 10 wings, plus a couple sides that I probably don't need just because I don't feel like getting my ass up off the couch. But if I'm going to choose a 5-leg parlay or whatever the fuck they be saying.
Dude, no kidding.
That shit is too risky for me, dude, because I will be thousands in the red quick. It's a slippery slope, and I don't trust myself doing it.
God, I love him. I don't know who you are, sir, but you make so much sense to me. I don't know how anybody knows about gambling or betting. Who told you how to do it? Was I born in a family? Am I sheltered? I have no idea. Yeah, it's like a 5-leg parlay and like I've got... What? How come there's not an ounce of anything in me that's ever wanted to bet on anything? Sounds like I'm just going to lose. Has anybody ever won and then that's it? No. Everybody just turns into a loser. Never had the urge at all. If I'm betting on something, $5 cash is the most I'll go. And I don't even know the last time I saw a $5 bill. They make them anymore? I just cannot get down with any of that. I can't. How does everybody know everything? How's everybody so good at gambling, math, Monopoly? Who has time? You've watched all the shows, the movies, you gamble. What the hell? How do we know? You know all the people. Have you seen? No. Bro, do you have the DraftKings app? No. I'm so dead serious that I just don't know how you guys have the time to do all that stuff. And how are you that interested in everything either? And you got a girlfriend? And you're married and have kids? How do you do it all? Sometimes I just want to, hey, what's your daily schedule? Dude, sometimes I just want to follow people around all day. So what are you doing now? And I swear to God, nobody ever does anything either. And I'm like, what? When is anything ever getting done? Does it take me 10 hours to do every single thing? It must. It must take me. So, and the big one, how does everybody have so much money? I'm looking at you right now. How do you have so much money? Why am I scratching and clawing for $7 since I was 10 years old? How do you guys have families? Weddings? I kind of feel like everybody's parents are kings and queens, and I'm just a normal family. Did I miss something? Everybody's so rich, knows how to do everything, has seen everything. I'm like, I think everybody's lived life 5 times, and this is my first one. Do we feel like that? Wait, so you're never gonna like get married or have a kid? Who has time? Have you seen Game of Thrones? No clue. No. I don't even have time to even look at the cover of the thing on Netflix. My God. To sit down and play Monopoly, you'd have to, I don't know, you'd have to drug me or something because there's just, who's doing it? Who's doing it? It's fun. What? How do you guys do anything? How? No, I don't know. I don't know. This is the last one. What's the propaganda you're not falling for?
What up? The biggest propaganda saying would be, it doesn't matter if you're black or white. Da, 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 da. Oh!
Sick
That was
song.
the case. Then why did Michael Jackson choose a side?
Bro was kind of both. He lived both lives. Is he still alive somewhere? Probably. Killer song, underrated. Michael Jackson. Hey, Drake or Michael Jackson? You tell me, babe. Propaganda I'm not falling for. Protein in everything. We done? I'm telling you, man, everything is such a scam and so fake. I saw protein Cheerios at Target. How dumb do you have to be? I'm starting to think that nobody ever reads, like, nobody's been briefed on like nutritional facts. You ever meet like a family or somebody that they just don't know anything about what they're eating? I think that's insane. So you'll just eat anything every time? Like there's not like an alarm that goes off in your head. Like that's probably not good for you. A lot of that probably isn't good for you. And I'm the king of eating like the extreme amount of crap over and over and over. But at least I know. Some people have no idea. And the brands are taking advantage of them. Yeah, there's protein in Cheerios. How much? I eat a whole box of Cheerios. How many grams of protein is that? 6. Fake. Dude, the propaganda I'm not falling for, and I've fallen for it probably 250 times. Those chocolate milk protein drinks that have 42 grams of protein on there. How? How do you fit 47 grams of protein in that thing? You telling me I drink 2 of those? It's almost as much protein as I need in a day. 4 of them? I know it's a little wacky because I had one at the airport and baby felt like he was gonna gird on the plane. Whole rest of the day, moping around, tired. Old Milky Boy. I had milk throat for 3 days. I'm not buying it. Hey, this is one. I might have had a bad experience. But just like an off night. But I swear to God, the good ones don't have off nights. If you know what I mean. Dear Diary. Went to the Indy 500. A brand took me there and they wanted me to do some video content for them. Did it. They're like, you know what? St. Elmo's Steakhouse on us. Me and Logan went. We were so excited. Never been to St. Elmo's Steakhouse in my entire life. You've seen oh my God, the cocktail sauce. Oh my God, the seasoning. You know about St. Elmo. Even people that have never been to know about St. Elmo's. St. Elmo. He's adding an S because he's from the Midwest. Oh my God. So excited to go to St. Elmo's Steakhouse. No budget. On the brand. Get whatever you want. Kind of a dream. Couldn't wait. I spent the like 2 hours. You know when you're really excited to go out to eat, you're thinking about the whole day. That was in the back of my head the whole day, like a monkey. Cinema. In the back of my head the whole day, doing all these things all day. In the back of my head, every 7 seconds, cinema tonight. When you're that excited to go out to eat, you're looking up the menu on your phone. What should I get? I know my app. I'm getting a shrimp cocktail. Me at 8 a.m. Tonight, me, shrimp cocktail. Couldn't wait. Might get a Caesar salad just because, it's healthy. And my ass is like, okay, I'm not buying, so I'm getting a lobster. Yep. And you know what? I don't do this ever. I'm getting a steak. I might get tack on a soup too. Just cause. Is he going to get dessert? Maybe. Is he going to eat all the bread? Maybe. I got everything, bro. And I was housing. But they brought it in right when they dropped the food. They drop the food by your table. You're sitting there at a restaurant. They dropped we had so much food that they had to bring one of those little mini stands and set up a table next to our table. Put it down. And I looked at the food and I was like, first thought that crossed my mind, and I knew I was wrong. I was like, this food it all looks fake. When food looks fake, you're like, all the food looks dead. Like it'd be food that you would see like in a model home. That's not real food, Like, those big like baskets of fruit in the middle of tables that are all fake. It's just everything looked like that. And I was like, whatever. It must just be that good, They set it all down on the table. I started eating it and I'm like, pretty good. I'm eating the steak. And in my head, it actually, I'm going to be completely honest. In my head, I go, this tastes like beef jerky. I don't know if it's supposed to or not, but it tastes like beef jerky. Is that what good steak tastes like? Still out, propaganda I'm not falling for. Steak. It's just a bunch of nothing. It's because you never had good steak. Yeah, I have. Just a bunch of nothing. It's good, but like, okay. And then what? It just tasted like beef jerky. I don't know. And it's just loaded with fat around it. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with all this? I'm not going to eat the fat. Are you crazy? Doesn't that go against everything we've ever been taught in our lives? Don't eat. Why would I eat a bunch of fat? Dude, does anyone want to be fat? I don't think so. So why would I eat it? Yeah, give me a big thing of meat and 75% of it is fat. What am I supposed to do with that? Thanks for nothing. And the part that's not fat, I'm like, okay, just tastes like a big thick piece of bacon. I don't know. But I was eating mine and I was like, it tastes like beef jerky. I guess that's good. There's a huge plate of steak on the table. Tomahawk steak. It was all fat and bloody. I was like, all right. And Logan said it. He was sitting across from me. He was like, I'm not this guy, but this is cold. It was cold. Was it supposed to be cold? I don't know. But like, if I'm eating the best food I've ever had in my life, it's probably not supposed to be cold. I don't think, right? I'm a room temp guy, but I was like, this doesn't seem right. I'm even telling you the shrimp cocktail that I had with the sauce and oh my God, it's so good. It's like the best day. Oh my God. I was like, I remember this being better. Like at Harry and Izzy's, the sister restaurant of St. Elmo. Something was just not working. And I was like, it's probably just me. But everybody was saying it. Lobster. I don't know. It just tasted like imitation lobster. I've had imitation lobster because it has a bunch of protein. It just was like the least special thing I've ever had. I don't know what I expected, but I don't know. Halfway through eating at St. Elmo, I was like, "Is this food trash? Is this food trash?" You know when you're so hungry that like whatever it is tastes good? Like anything is like, "Oh my God, yeah." And then you take 2 bites of it and you're like, this is actually one of the grossest things I've ever eaten in my life. And I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I'm embarrassed. That was me. Hopefully it was an off night, but like how? St. Elmo, how do you have an off night when it's race weekend in Indianapolis and the big hitters are coming through? It kind of felt like somebody already ordered all that stuff we ordered and they're just like, oh my, and they had to leave or something. So they like kept it warm for like 2 days and then gave it to us. And I was like, it was probably just all in my head. Like I probably just don't know good food. It was probably me. Got up to my hotel room. Hives all down my neck and behind my ears. How come you only get hives right here? On the weirdest dude, 17,000 hives on the back of my head. Always right here on the temple, right here on my cheeks. Weird, man. Shit my pants too. The hell? St. Elmo? You mean St. Hell No? This guy. I'm not falling for it. Sorry, St. Elmo, but I mean, just the most I could have. I don't know. If I would have made it myself, it would have been better. God, I hate to be that guy, but I am that guy right now. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. Show and tell. Hold up. Hold on. It's the holy grail of jerseys. That's like all you talk about is jerseys. It's the only thing I like, Ash. It's the only thing I like. It's the one you pass in the mall when you're with your mom. You're 11. Everything's incredibly too expensive, especially when your mom only has $60 to her name, which I thought was the case my entire childhood. You pass a window, you see it. Pass finish line, you see it. It's the hottest jersey you've ever seen in your life. Why is it that color? I don't know. Why is this jersey even in the same city I live in? I don't know. How much is it? $120 probably. But baby grew up and baby bought it himself off of eBay and it was only $30. Show and tell. This is the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're literally like 17. No, I'm sorry, but like the outline, the red, why is it red? Oh my God, someone kiss me. Do you not just want to ball this up, put it in your mouth, and fight for air? Daddy's wearing it. I mean, Mommy's wearing it in Nashville. June 13, 14. Get your takeies. God, it just smells like an old basement. I love it. Show and tell. Okay, let's keep going. Cringe moment of the week. All right, Vegas show, very hot. Didn't know how it was going to go. Went from Indianapolis 500 right to Vegas. A lot of plane stuff. Very busy, packed day. Okay, you're always so busy. All right, but it was like overwhelming. Land in Vegas, supposed to go up in an Airbnb. Right when we get there, call the lady that's supposed to let us in. She doesn't answer. Hour goes by, laying down on the sidewalk with my head on a bag of luggage bag. Ants crawling all over my face. All right, let's try to go get something to eat. Just wait for her to respond. Doesn't respond. We're stranded in Vegas. 3 hours. Calling cheap hotels in Vegas. I'm talking about ones that are like $50 a night. I was doing that. You know how Vegas looks like a nuclear bomb went off? We were in the area where it was prime time, desert. There's a Motel 8, $50 a night, straight chaos in the parking lot. And I go in the lobby where the lady is, and she was like, "We don't have any rooms available right now." And I was like, "Oh my God. We've been up. We just need 4 hours of sleep. Just something. But give me somewhere to sleep for 4 hours." We can't. We don't have any rooms available. Okay, fine. So we get this hotel that's expensive as hell because it's the only thing available. Whatever. Okay, fine. We'll do it. Whatever. It's all my fault. I didn't plan it right. I should have known something stupid was going to happen. We get the hotel. It's really not that expensive. I'm just making a big deal out of it. Go in the room. Key card works. Thank God. Right when we open the door, fall on the beds. 4 hours. One thing about me as a person, if I have something coming up, hey, show's at 7 p.m. and it's 11, I think it was noon. We were just for 6 hours in Vegas, we had nowhere to go. We were at a restaurant for a little bit, just homeless in Vegas, trying to figure it out. So hot. Wearing airplane clothes. If I go to sleep at noon and there's a show at 7, I can't really sleep that well. There's so many thoughts in my head while I'm sleeping. They're waking me up every 12 minutes. It's it's almost it's kind of torture. You got to sleep before a big event. I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but kind of off and on slept for 4 hours. Went outside. Just took a little walk. It's just hipster nation where we are. Arts District, Las Vegas. Everybody had a septum piercing. Everybody looked like a cartoon bull. Everybody looked like the Chicago Bull, only with a nose ring. They got to make some good coffee in the Arts District of Las Vegas. Sun was out. There were bachelor parties, bachelorette parties. Started feeling kind of good. Walked to the club. Got a Caesar salad with chicken from the club. Place started filling up. I kind of thought I only sold 15 tickets. Kind of don't like to ask, really. Place kind of popping. People coming up. Yo, can't wait. The energy was there. The people loved it, man. The show was great. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Cringe moment, though. Don't forget. Something about comedy clubs, they always put the most beautiful women in the front row. Don't know if that's a plant. Don't know. But couldn't be more nervous. This girl had a thicker spray tan than me. Fit on point. I'm talking dazzling. Looking good. For me? You don't know how much I love it. After the show, hey, do you remember me? And I'm like, oh God. It's creeping in my head. I don't know. What's up? That's what I say. A lot going on in my head. She goes, we like talked on Snapchat. Catfish got her. I don't know what. Just somebody explain. If my catfish has talked to you on Snapchat, what is he saying? Because everybody loves this dude. He's more me than me, apparently. Bro is selling tickets to my shows? Bro's super flirty? I told her, I was like, no, that's not me, but thank you for coming to the show. I just try to kind of get off the subject because it was weird. She's like, I had a really good time. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I'm really glad. She's like, well, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, dude. I have to board the next plane in 30 minutes. You're so busy, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Ashley. But no, she's really cool. Thank you, Catfish? I don't know. But, who knows what this guy's saying to people? I don't know. I told her she DM'd me because I was like, we should take a picture and tag me in it or whatever. Took a picture, tagged me in it. I was like, thank you. Love you. She goes, are you sure that wasn't you I was talking to on Snapchat? How good is he? How good? Dude is better at me than being me. I go, no, it wasn't me for sure. I'm really sorry. Please block and report him. She goes, well, that's kind of a bummer. What's he saying? What's he sending you? I don't know. I'm verified on Snapchat. So if you're not talking to verified me, I don't know who you're talking to. I talk to 2 people on Snapchat, my friends sometimes, and my cousin really not ever. I don't know, man. Don't know. Just keep going. Cringe moment of the. Let's do days. Days of the week. Days of the week. Thursday. Paper clip day. God dang. I think paper clips are used more to actually reset the router that you're using for your internet than to put papers together. Who's actually using a paperclip for papers? Who can ever find one? No, the only reason you're using a paperclip, you're stretching it out. Remember doing that when you were in school? So bored you find a paperclip and try to make it into a straight line. I swear to God, I got close. But there's always a couple little humps in it. There's always a couple little... Now you're using that thing. Dude, all routers should come just with a paperclip taped to the back of it. I've never once needed a paperclip for anything else. If I'm stacking papers together, I'm stapling. Paperclips always like hold like a good place in my heart, though. They always give me a good vibe because they're not permanent. No commitment with a paperclip. Don't need one. Nope. Maybe I'll keep them together. Maybe I won't. And that little Microsoft Word guy, remember him? God, how fun was he? Those little things you just hang your hat on. When you're in school and you just hate everybody. I never understood the people in school that loved being there. Oh my God, yeah, oh my God. Dude, every day at school I was like, Jesus Christ, I just want to go home so bad and watch TV. Oh my God. Oh my God. But sometimes just that little paperclip on the Microsoft Word thing would kind of give me a little like he's here with me. He feels my pain. That guy right there. I don't want him to. He's my savior right now. Almost gonna cry. Almost gonna cry. You look at the little Crayola guy on your crayon box, and you're like, "You're keeping me alive, man. You're keeping me alive. You don't know how much you're doing for me right now." I want to cry and spit on everybody in this class, and I hate my teacher so much, and I want to leave, and my neck's hot because I'm embarrassed. But that little crayon is there for you on the Crayola box. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one that hated everything growing up. Friday. Water a flower day. Hate to say it. I hate to say it, but I need a new tree. Look at this thing. This tree can tell stories, man. This tree has just been in this apartment. This tree's seen it all. Bad ideas, good ideas, up all night. Don't know how it's still alive at all. It's been a year. Been about a year now. The tree needs some water. Been missing you, baby. I gotta sweep up the dead leaves. Sad. Been a year since I've really permanently lived in LA. What have I done? Kind of nothing. Gotta get a new tree. Saturday, Macaroon Day. Kind of never really understood the point of them. That propaganda I'm not buying into, macaroons. They'll open up a whole damn store of macaroons, and I'm like, this is it? I don't care about these at all, right? Have you ever met one person? Oh, God, I love macaroons. Never met a single soul. And I bought them because I had a girlfriend. And what do you do when you have a girlfriend? You start doing stuff you would never do. And I went to a macaroon store with my girlfriend. And we both bought 2 boxes of macaroons. What did I do? Ate all 4 of mine, different flavors, in 10 seconds. Okay, pretty good. Just tasted like vanilla wafers. Which are pretty good. But I mean, a whole store? I'm not buying it. Propaganda I'm not falling for. Macaroons? Where'd they come from? Isn't there? Oh my God! Is there a country named Macaroon? Oh my God! Okay, there's not, but I thought there was. But there's something close. I know there is. Looks like a mini cheeseburger. Don't like it. Not falling for it. Sunday. Nail polish day. Don't talk smack. You've actually worn it before. Hey, I wore nail polish one time in my life. And it was because I was cosplaying as a single mom. And it just so happened I had to film one of the most important videos of my life the day after. And I just didn't take the nail polish off. Did I have black nail polish when I was on a red carpet one time? And talk to a lot of different important people? Yeah. Would I show my dad that? I would not. Looking back at the pictures, do I think I look like a bad fucking boy? Absolutely. But I think any guy wearing nail polish is like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you better be in a band or something, right? But that clear coat, I'll slap some clear coat on my nails, babe. Let's talk. A little shine. Why not? I don't think I'll ever. I've tried and I've done it. I've done it for 3 weeks. And it was the 3 weeks that I was. I don't know if I told you guys this before. It was the 3 weeks I was on F Boy Island. Grew my nails out because I think when I was away, everything stopped and I was just able to just like live. You know, you go to a place for 3 weeks with nothing to do. Like you can kind of just like exist. And I wasn't thinking about anything. I wasn't nervous about anything. I wasn't, I had no anxiety. And I think that's why I was able to let my nails grow out. Cause I had no problem with it. But like I'll grow them out for like 12 seconds here and I'll end up like already biting them and stuff. I don't know what it is. My whole life. I don't know if I'll ever stop. You should just like put the no bite nail polish on. It makes them taste better. Real nail biters, and you know what I'm talking about. I know you're out there. Real nail biters know nothing's stopping them. I don't know what you'd have to put on my nails for me to stop biting them, but it's not going to work. I'm biting no matter what. Because it feels so good. And you know what? If I'm not biting, you know what I'm doing? It's even grosser. I'm cleaning them out. I'm putting my tooth in between my skin and my nail, getting all that dirt out of there, and swallowing it. You're disgusting. I like it. So if you want me to put some no-bite nail polish on my nails, it's going to make them taste even better. Yeah, give me sea salt vinegar nails. Ew, it makes them like bitter. In the best way. Send me your nastiest nail polish. DM me for my address. Send me your nastiest nail polish ever. Do it. I want it. I want a snack. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of hungry. Did I catch myself like I'll be in the kitchen and I'll eat crumbs off the stove, off the oven top. Is that weird? I'm just like, man, there's like kind of a piece of turkey right here. A little bit of an egg. Starving. That's all she wrote, fam. That's all she wrote. Unless we want to do a little Twitter real quick. Sorry, it's a light podcast. Twitter trending. Looking at all these things trending. Ben Stiller. Isn't it kind of crazy when you see like a celebrity that used to be straight fire popping, you don't see him for like 6 years. I'm like, whoa. I saw Vince Vaughn and Ben Stiller the other day, videos of him, and I was like, oh my God. Holy bags under the eyes, Batman. I mean, I know it's going to happen to me in like 3 business days, but just kind of a shocker. See what else is going on. No idea what any of this stuff means. AGT. Reminds me of AFV. America's Got Talent. Are we still watching it? Who are the people watching that show? Everybody gather around. Family night. Let's watch AGT. Is that still a thing? Could 100% be a thing. Maybe I just live in like a weird universe. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But AFV walked so ridiculousness could run. Facts. And ridiculousness ran so TikTok could fly. Because if you really think about America's funniest videos, it's just your TikTok. Dude, I laugh for real when I watch AFV. People falling, unbelievable things. Who is submitting the tapes? Have you ever met one person that submitted a tape to America's Funniest Videos? Dude, I can remember dying almost when I saw AFV on my TV guide. Oh, everybody shut up! Some of the best. Dude, I always kind of wanted to be in the crowd for that. Live crowd member. AFV, is it still on? How can it not be? Hey, just turn AFV into a TikTok and boy, how many followers would that have? Hey, AFV, forget TV, bro. Get on the talk. And every video is just, oh my God. Pay me $13 million. All right, fam. I love you guys. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the answers. Let me see. I think we have a leftover from last week. Best way to die.
Okay, best way to die. I'm going to have to go with the basic bitch answer of dying in your sleep. It's peaceful, no pain. You just go to bed and never wake up again. You have no idea. So I feel like that's nice. But honestly, I spend more time thinking about the ways I don't want to die. Like, I don't want to die a stupid way. Like, I read something the other day about a guy who died because an airport sign fell on him.
Yo.
Like, no, God, don't do me dirty like that. I don't want a lame-ass death. I don't deserve it. But at the same time, I also don't want no, like, crazy final destination death where, like, I get decapitated because a race car tire hit me. Like, I don't want that either. But if I had to pick between the stupid death or the crazy death, I think I might go with a stupid death.
No.
Because I don't want, like, my body mutilated. You know, I'm still trying to go out of this world looking cute in that casket. Why don't you guys ever talk about normal things on this podcast?
Thank you.
Hey, Ash!
I love you.
Which one would you
I
pick,
love
Benny?
I love you. I don't want to talk about anything normal. You don't ever like have guests on or talk about current events because everybody's doing that. I don't want to do anything anybody else is already doing. It might be my biggest crutch, but who cares? I've had people on here and interviewed them before. Bro, it's just not the same podcast. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow out of it and I'll find it and it'll be, you know what I mean? It'll all work out. But we find it when we find it on the Espresso Pod. And if I'm going out dying, I want my body to be split up and hacked away in 8 pieces. Oh, I'm dying? Yeah, let me explode then. I don't want to, no. If I'm going to die, I know how I'm going to die. And it's going to be me just trying to cross the street with a Instagram story, trying to make it, and a car blast me into a school bus. Or I die because I'm eating 4 muffins in my car and I don't have a drink. Probably that one. How'd he die? Doing what he loved. 4 muffins in my esophagus. Autopsy. Was he on drugs? If blueberry is a drug, yeah, he overdosed. Who gave him the drugs? Otis Spunkmeyer. That's how I want to die. 4 muffins, esophagus, ramps up the back of a truck, does 3 flips, lands on a billboard. Dead. With a smile on his face. Kind of dark. That's how we're going to end it. All right, fam. Love you guys so much. Keep grabbing the tickies. Nashville, I'll see you soon. Baltimore, right after that, September 25th. Get your merch, benedictmerch.com. I have it at all the shows. Have it all over the site. Leave a comment. DM me something. Love hearing from you guys, man. You guys mean the most to me. Think about you every day. And one day, we'll be on top. Trust me. All right, fam. See you next time. Bye.